I'm gonna make you sad, even depressed. World of Warcraft is a game where the vast majority of its players come to interact with NPCs, storylines, friends and enemies, all in the name of fun. So, to a lot of people, including myself, WoW is a fun game. But you know what's not fun? Boring, sad world politics like the UN, which strangely enough makes up for 2/3 of the word fun, so even a fun game consists of a little bit of boredom, of sadness, in some cases a lot. And the video you're watching right now on this screen is here to highlight this mystical aspect of the world of Azeroth. Now, I'm gonna give you 10 different times that I personally felt the crippling dread overcome the situation I was in. Dusk approaches. Number 1. World of Unclosing. Now, since these are based on my own experiences, let's go back to one of my favorites. One of the true classics, and that is the opposite faction taking over Wintergrass, kicking anyone inside the World of Acheron out in an instant server-wide strike. We all know how it is to wipe multiple times on the boss, but what if you set a timer on it? What happens when one half of a 25-man puck group realize they only have 5 minutes until the battle for Wintergrass settles, while the other half have awareness levels similar to that of a sloth overdosed on morphine and therefore doesn't obtain this crucial information and just walks on with their life while trying to solve the extremely complex equation on how not to run out of mana halfway through the fight? Question mark. Chaos. Screaming. Tears. People frantically poking their swords in every possible direction in hopes of landing a critical strike to end the madness. But no, it almost never worked. Because when a puck group of all things gets put under pressure, nothing's gonna work out well. This happened to me on several occasions. I just mainly remember the actual chaos it brought upon the group as we would initiate a fight with 3 minutes left and just be thrown out with the boss at 8% health. But when we actually got to kill the boss, it always dropped shitty PvP gear for my shaman, useless to my PvE aspirations, and when it actually did drop good tier stuff, it was more likely to be something for my alts, however you say it. And when I then went in there on my druid Zenith, tier dropped for my shaman more times than I have tears on my face right now. Maybe it was a good thing we got locked out every once in a while. I mean, then I couldn't get depressed over my load. Number 2. Wiping at 0%. The fact that this is number 2 on the list makes a lot of sense, because this one is shit. Okay, it happens to every guild. After a phenomenal fight, you unfortunately wipe at 0.5%. But then you see some incompetent mouse clicker enthusiasts doing less DPS than the tanks. How hard can it be to look up a simple Icy Veins rotation to at least do better than willing meat shields? Why even be present if you're just gonna walk? You'll get nowhere on the meters compared to people who run. If your preferred unit of measure is feet, it's no surprise you're gonna suck on the meters. That was just for the joke. Calm down, USA, but please don't nuke me. The sad, depressing part of this is clearly that if this person had just done mediocre DPS for their spec/eye level, the boss would have been dead. Of course, there's always ways to perfect the whole raid's reactions to the mechanics, but when the best damage dealer does triple the amount of the worst, there's reason to evaluate that person's worth to the guild's progress runs. Number 3. Catching the golden egg. Here's something that I've been wanting to say ever since I first tried to get the flying reptile mount from the Throne of Thunder achievement. Fuck this stupid ass bird and its stupid fucking egg. I'm not gonna say much more than that. Who the hell decided this shit was a good idea? I fucking fly right into the egg, nothing happens, and I instead have to die over and over again. Bird, your screeching will have no end. You're gonna wish you were used for an omelet, you feathered fuck. I realized that this segment had a lot of curse words, a lot of fucks and shits, but I'm gonna censor most of it just because YouTube's algorithm doesn't like that shit, and I want all the AdSense, man. I just want all of the AdSense. Just give it to me, YouTube. I will censor myself. I will become a Teletubby channel for you. Please, YouTube, please. Number 4. Seeing a baby mob following a bigger mob that you have to murder for a quest. So we're basically murdering that little bugger's parents right in front of him/her. How heartless can we be? Exactly how much is that quest item worth to us? What does that mother bear's claw change in the big picture? I think we need to think about our actions here. It's even worse if you go full hunter, you know what I mean, and tame the baby's parent and make sure that the first thing your new pet does is killing their own offspring. Don't do it, you monster. Number 5. Using the wings to get faster to Hellfire Citadel from the Alliance or Horde base, but miss the raid portal and instead fly right over the walls and die an instant, painfully embarrassing death. And just to make matters worse, the only thing that could save this person that wasn't me was to take the rest sickness right before a progress run with the guild. I feel like things with wings aren't having a great time in this video. I am though. I am. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Is there anything else you feel like you need to say? Yeah. I need a real therapist. Thanks thanks for watching, but wait, I have made some huge Patreon updates that I think is appropriate to announce here. Watch till the end of the announcement for the good stuff. From now on, there are no rewards for each tier like before, since I found the weekly content posted there to be a hassle and that it took away from my focus on regular videos. Which doesn't really work out since I made the Patreon to give you a chance to support my YouTube channel. Therefore, I've chosen to just post behind the scenes videos / pictures, short tutorials, random videos and such whenever I actually have something I want to post instead of constantly searching for it. Instead of that though, I've chosen to highlight the people who monthly support the channel with $5 or more at the end of my videos. So everybody gets every piece of content on Patreon whenever some is posted, but the more heavyweights of Patreons get a spot in the YouTube videos. I'll use the Patreon username, so if you don't like that to be in a video, or if you want something else to be in the video, you can just tell me. Don't get it twisted though, I'm very thankful for any amount donated, and also just for any other kind of support that you can give as a viewer. So know that my stickman heart is beating for all of you. Some more than others though. Okay, this is already dragging on for more than I wanted it to, so if you'd like to read more about this, I suggest you check out the updates on the site. Now I'm off to work on surviving until nighttime. See ya.